Today I'm at Wilson's Creek and doing a ride that me and my buddy Sam did about a month ago, maybe even longer, but it's a comfortable 93 today, starting at 12:30. But yeah, that opening part was in my van. I got a van, and I'll show you it later, but wanted to get out, get going, so here we go. Well, I took a break real quick in the first climb. I'm like 9 miles in. This is really not even the climb, but as you can see, I am drenched wet. I've actually taken my helmet off to climb, but I did two things. Normally on this bike, I run the seat about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch lower than it should, because I ride this bike on a lot of mountain bike trails, and it just allows me to get my butt off. But when climbing, like today's course is just a lot of climbing. I mean, basically it's just a climb and then a descent. So I raised my seat back up, and I normally run the bars down as low as they can go. So normally the stack is inverted. Well, I just have some Allens in my bag, some T-handle Allens, and just real quickly shifted it, loosened all the bolts, restacked it, and also I've got this little rig up in the front. We'll see if it does anything. So, but it's a nice little cool break. I'll get some nutrition in me and then hit it again. Sun's high, no clouds in the sky, but it's beautiful. And we're on the bicycle, so it was right up there, and took a little cut off. Gonna go sit in the river for a little bit, try to cool off. It's unbearable, and I have a 9-mile climb, and I just don't want to climb for 9 miles in this heat, so I'm gonna go sit my butt in this creek, cool off a little bit, have a few snacks, figure out what I want to do today. Well, I've decided to call an audible. Globe is right back there. That's where I was laying in the water. It's the intersection. And Globe is like a 9-mile climb. It's just brutal. And I really don't want to do it today. I have no plans or know where I have to be. Just out riding. So I'm gonna go a new way. I've never been this way. Just gonna pedal and see where it leads me. So it may be difficult to see, but there's people back there, and I have really no idea where I'm going, or I'm just out having fun. No agenda, no time, just enjoying. But I would like to know how much pain I'm going to endure in the next little bit. So found a nice couple, just had finished their hike, and they gave me the limited knowledge that they had. And then come across an older gentleman who had been coming here his entire life, and he was a wealth of knowledge. So I'm more confident about how hard this climb is going to be. So I overheated a little bit, taking a little break. But here's a question for you. Mustard. Have you heard that it stops cramps or prevents cramps or helps when cramping? Now, it could be a placebo, 100%. If you've heard about it, put it in the comment. Tell me what you've heard, but I'll tell you my experience. And maybe someone could explain. I cramp really bad. Cramp for years, just kind of lived with it. I've been trying to take some vitamins because I thought it may be vitamin related, but doesn't seem to be. So when I did the steviest, I carried a bottle of Heinz mustard in my bag, and about every half lap would just pull it out, squirt a bunch in my mouth. But I don't have Heinz, and I just got these little packets, picked them up from grocery store, and I've been taking one about every 10 miles, every something like that. And it could be a placebo, 100%. But knock on wood, I have not cramped. I did not cramp at the steviest, nor did I cramp today. So if you know why, that would be fantastic. Or if you've experienced it or know that it's not true, let me know. Put it in the comments. So on the steviest, I ran into a runner who watched my videos, and he watched the Uari video, the Uari 100K, and I didn't know he was talking about me, but he's like, yeah, the guy who made the video made it look way easier than it is. I was like, do you remember what the YouTube channel was? He said, yeah, the Suffer Club. I was like, that's me. He said, I know it was you. He said, my God, that thing was so freaking hard. And in a lot of the videos, I try to paint a good, positive picture. Like, I don't want the on-ramp of you watching a video and being like, I want to go do what this guy does, or I want to go try a 50K, and I don't want you to know that at the Whitewater Center 50K that I did, that I hurt myself so bad that, like, I probably fractured my shin, and I couldn't run for like a few months after that 50K. But I didn't say that because, you know, I want other people to try to do a 50K. Same for the Uari race. I mean, geez, I didn't walk for a few days after that and really hurt myself. And, you know, if you watch this video up until this point, you're probably thinking, damn, these roads he's doing are not that bad. Or, it's hot, but he's managing it. Well, let me just be 100% honest with you. I'm currently walking the bike. I am 23 miles away from my car. I am not out of water, almost out of food, and I am walking. Like the only thing that could be worse is like flatting. Like, we're still climbing. So, not everything's going to be rainbows, sunshine, puppy dog tails, and it's not going to be great, but you make the best out of it. So, back to regularly scheduled positivity. question. How far back Wilson's Creek? Thanks so much. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Oh. Ow. Let's stand bit of the dust. I have to say this is the highlight of the ride. I found a general store in the middle of nowhere. Like, I am ecstatic. So I have a $10 bill and I'm gonna go try to spend it all in here. Well, I got most of the Klondike bar on my hand. That's incredible. Definitely the sugar I needed. And it looks like from what the information I gathered, I have like 7 miles to go. So, very excited about that. A mile to go, but very excited because I will be getting in that very shortly. That is Wilson's Creek. Oh man, cannot wait. Like it's probably 5:30 right now, and it's still like I'm still sweating. I'm rolling right now like 15 miles an hour, and as much as the wind is going out, I mean, I'm still sweating if I stop. Gloves are soaked. So, it was hard. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it at all. It was hard. But it's called the Suffer Club for a reason, right?